It's why if there's a vote in cities, you say this vote is happening on this day, so it gives enough time for people to learn. But if instead you have a impromptu, it's coming up, people are going to run on the fear before the sense.
Right, exactly, because that's how we operate, is based on fucking threat.
So now I've got like an entire team that has put endless amounts of hours in. Oh, it gets worse. I forgot that. Most of the legislation was kicked back by Blaine County. Andy Jones signed one of them, and Ursula and Leah Strong. So this whole crocodile tears, these guys look like they're about to be in tears. And I walked out of that meeting on Tuesday with sympathy, saying I'm going to dial it back, and then they go do this. What do you think I'm going to do, Saab?
Set the fucking city on fire.
I have multiple gangs that want to murder her unprompted. Want to shut down every piece of legislation she has. Because I want to put this into perspective, is that they made this decision to come after asking for no divide, coming up with an agreement, and then doing that. People are not going to have business for 3 weeks. What do you think is going to fucking happen?
They're going to fucking implode.
What do you
think
I'm going to do? I have no reason to have gloves on anymore.
I don't understand. We went through all this fucking bullshit just to go through it again. I don't understand. I don't know. I'm so confused.
It's you know, you could say what you fucking want, but like, you know, you go meddle in
this
someone
feels like a
else's
Groundhog Day.
like that,
How is this happening?
and you think people aren't going to be mad? You got your screws loose.
I feel like I'm in an asylum right now. Mental asylum. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. Fuck politics. That's kind of my approach. Because some of these people are just not reasonable. You're not going to be reasonable with them. It's about self-interest, what they fucking want. And if it doesn't go their way, they're pissed. You know, just like anybody else who doesn't get their way, you know?
Pretty much.
But I thought people are supposed to come together and be selfless and make sacrifices for the greater good. That's how the city gets better.
You're not wrong.
But now,
I think there is going to end up being enough votes, but the problem is that the system has now opened itself up to...
Saab doesn't care about this shit. He's just enjoying the tea.
The moment you pass legislation, you pretty much need to monitor it 72 hours straight. Because at any second, the moment it enters into contention, it can now be put up for vote. And you're not going to know if it did unless you're monitoring the government.
Who's got time for that? Okay,
I don't know.
People miss fucking court cases all the time. I mean, it's just... you know, I'm worried. I'm fucking worried.
I am fucking well. I already planned to talk to the other.
What about Admin Saab? I mean,
and quite frankly, just ask straight, like, why is this bozo in this position when they do not have the mental aptitude to understand what the side effects of these decisions do? I don't know what the intent here is. Like, how do you make decisions that have so obvious side effects? All it needs is
lack of foresight, and lack of feedback. You know, lack of, hey, what do you think about this? Or, you know, just I don't know. It seemed like from what you're saying, it seems like there's like 3 different fucking factions operating on their own and going their separate path. You got you in the city, Andy in the fucking north, and then DOJ just doing whatever.
Honestly, it feels like Eugene Zuckerberg was given control of this shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Okay, don't give me flashbacks.
Well, I'm just drawing a comparison. Like you got like the fucking, you know, pulley wheels, and it's just like, hey, let's just pull this, see what happens. Like I said, look, last thing I want is you know, people down here not to have an opportunity to get a business started, and it's just you know, taking it out on the people of Los Santos is not the move.
Never, because it backfires. Because it should be, we the people are the fucking bosses, right? That's who you answer to when you get elected.
That's the other problem I'm facing right now. with so much bleed out to the BCSO, and you can cut it whichever way you want. It's now being used as a numbers tool of like, you need us here, we're gonna do what we want.
Oh, I see. They got the leverage.
Yeah. I mean, quite frankly, it's outside of my control, but man, the worst thing about it is like, I just talked to ADMC earlier, and they're asking me why I can't get the PD to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, brother, I literally have no say.
Yeah, they need to understand also, I mean, you pick the people to be in charge. It's their job to run the fucking ship. You can't run the ship while being a mayor, right? You got other fucking obligations and shit like that to do.
It's been a long ride, but
Nino,
like I said, my biggest fear is,
this is crazy, bro. The fact that you went through this, my God, bro. What were you thinking?
I don't think it was ever like this. I think there is just so much fear for another Max.
It's not even about that, if you ask me. You know, if you
preemptive, like, belief. Listen, I've got these guys saying that I'm a fucking criminal, right?
It's
like,
not
so
that. This is warmongering and tactics. Okay, listen. Okay, everybody, it seems like I told you, everybody's in their own fucking path. They want their own thing, right? And they're not playing ball. And that's the problem here. Okay, there's no compromise. There's no fucking, hey, let me meet you in the fucking middle type shit, right? There's none of that. Hey, it's my way or the fucking highway, right? Because
the amount of times I've asked, like, what is the specific issue? What is the solution? It's all dead. People want to keep jumping back onto memes and, like, God knows where they get these accusations from.
People talk.
You know what it reminds me of, Saab? When I had that chicken factory and I had fucking detectives sitting on the rooftop on day one. This is literally what it
I mean, I hope it never goes down to that path, because if we are, then we're fucking in trouble city, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That's a lot of people seem to know a lot of things. Seb, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Someone comes to you with too much confidence about what you're doing and what you're about, that's a fucking bad sign.
Yeah, innocent until proven guilty. Suck my dick. That's what I tell them. So go ahead. Say your accusations. I can know you've done X, Y, Z, whatever. Come on, show it to me. Come in court, bro. Let's go. Anybody can throw a fucking insult, bro. Anybody can make an opinion, right? But facts are facts, and that's what stands in court. That's why the court is the only place that I hope stands still, because that's where you can't just say, hey, this person's a dumbass. Well, is that a fact?
I think a lot of this, people aren't really intelligent enough to really understand how things work. They work on emotions instead. You know, they don't really get the big picture. They see what's in front of them.
No, they're human beings, right?
Are not wrong.
I mean, but that's not happen every single time. We're human beings, bro. Come on now. I mean, we've all had our fucking moments where we got pissed off before, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, the